Jason. Okay, so where did you first meet and who noticed who first?
So we first met in the BYUYSA 20th Ward, and we had like the same friend group, but like didn't really talk to each other a whole lot. And then a couple years later, that same friend group played tunnel soccer together, and so that's whenever we started chatting and becoming friends. And I'd probably say she knows me first, since she flirted with me for 2 months before I realized it.
Where was your first date?
Don Joaquin's, and then we drove the Alpine Loop after.
What would you consider your funniest date over the last year? Or since you've been dating?
Yeah. Ooh, funniest date. That's a good question. Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to differentiate like date, because we've just pretty much spent every day together since we started dating. Thing that comes to my mind is, I don't know if it's really a date, but when we went to the pumpkin patch with Malia and Samantha and Olivia, I thought that was pretty fun, and it was pretty funny. We were trying to get the girls to do different things and race each other. I'd say that was a pretty fun date.
Sounds fun, yeah. Where was your first kiss?
In Malia's apartment before the first date.
Who is the more affectionate one?
I would probably say me, because one of my love languages is physical touch, and so I'm always like touching her leg or wanting to hug her or kiss her, and I think she's more of a quality time, like words of affection person, but like over the period that we've been together, she's become more affectionate, but I'd say me.
Who is the better cook?
That's Malia, for sure. One thing I like about her, or love about her, is that she's so willing to cook for me. And like the first month of dating, when I was still in Provo, when I come over after work, she'd always make sure that she had dinner made for me, and it was always so good. So definitely her.
Okay, so this next part is how well does Malia know you?
Alright.
So, what is your favorite dinner?
My favorite dinner is steak.
What do you think is Malia's most attractive physical feature?
I would have to say her eyes.
Her
And
eyes.
we argue over what color her eyes are, because I think they're more green than they are blue, and she thinks they're more blue, but I just think they're a really beautiful color that I've not really seen before.
Okay. What is your most prized possession?
This is kind of silly. I don't know. I don't really have like a prized possession, but there's been a few times where Malia has written a couple of like nice notes telling me that she loves me, and I've kept them. Like I have one in my wallet, and then I have one on my dresser in my apartment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where would your dream vacation be?
So I don't know. It's kind of broad, but I would have to say just like Europe. I love Europe, and Malia has been to like the Mediterranean, and I think that would be amazing to go to, and also Spain, since she knows Spanish and she's really good at it. I think it'd be fun to go to those two places.
What is your favorite leisure activity?
Probably watching TV show or a movie.
Okay, I want you to finish this sentence. A perfect wife is one who.
Loves her husband.
Okay, this next part is how well you know Malia. So, what is Malia's favorite flavor of ice cream? And what is your favorite flavor?
Good question. I'm just probably gonna have to say chocolate chip cookie dough for the both of us.
Okay, what chore does Malia hate to do the most during like an apartment cleaning check or just in general?
Taking out the trash.
What is Malia's favorite leisure activity during free time?
She really likes to read, which I feel like she hasn't done a lot since we've been dating, but I'd say reading.
What is one thing Malia can't do without?
Ooh. Me? No, I'm just kidding.
You
one
better not be
thing-
kidding.
Me, but also I'd probably have to say a good night's sleep, which I feel like she hasn't been able to get in a while, but she's told me that like if she gets a good night's sleep, that's all she needs.
What was your most romantic date? And what would Malia say was your most romantic date?
I'd say I don't know. Like we've had a lot of like good dates that I don't know. I feel like I've gotten really bad at trying to make an effort at it being romantic, but I would say that our first date was pretty romantic because we went out on the drive, like I said, to the Alpine Loop, and we talked a lot about pretty deep things, and just think it was really nice and like really sparked things off, which I would say is why we fell in love pretty fast. And for her, for a romantic date, Yeah. Like, I know that there's been a couple of times where we've, like, had dinner and gone to the movies that she just, like, really enjoyed, and she's wanting to go to the movies, like, a lot in the past. So, I don't know. I'd say, like, those times were pretty nice, or just a nice dinner.
Mhm.
Good, too.
Nice.
All right.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to Malia?
Just that I love her very much, and I am, like, beyond excited to get married to you and to start a life with you, and I think we're gonna make a pretty good team, and I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Good job.